removed so that the resulting graph represents a function. So they are asking us which other pair can be removed so that the resulting graph represents a function. Now if you look by your left, you will notice we have a graph here with the y-axis and the x-axis. Now the ordered pairs refer to these blue dots you have. Each of them are called ordered pairs or coordinate points. Now I've written some numbers beside some of them and highlighted some of them. There's the one I highlighted brown, you can see, with 1, 3. So that means that that ordered pair is 1, 3. There's another one I've highlighted just below it with 2, 1. Another one below that one with 1, -2. And there's the last one that I highlighted with purple that is 5, -4. So these are the values of those ordered pairs, or the values of those coordinate points. Now how do we get the ordered pairs or coordinate points of a particular place? Now I'm going to show us that I've already done something, but let me just highlight further. So for example, you come to this place now, and let me just use this highlight to trace something. So I draw down. Notice me drawing down. This place I'm drawing now represents the x. That's the x value of the coordinate point, and that is if I draw vertically down, and if I draw horizontally to the left so that I get to the y-axis, this place represents the y coordinate. So this place led us to 1, and this place led us to 3. This means that for this coordinate point here, or this ordered pair, normally ordered pairs are written as x, y. So the x value is what? 1, which is what we have here, and the y value is what? 3, which is what we have here. So that's how we got 1, 3. Now if you look at other points, let's look at this one, this purple one here now, which I'm trying to highlight further. Let's look at it. So if you look at it, from the line, if I draw up, you notice we are going to arrive at 5. So for the x is 5, and from this side, if I draw this a straight line to the point, you notice it's going towards -4. So this is why the ordered pair here is 5. So the x comes first, so 5 for the x and -4 for the y. So that is how you get the values for a point. That's how you get the values for a point. Alright, now let's go down to this part. I'm going to just draw a line on. So here, this is the idea that's going to help us solve this question, because they're asking us what points or ordered pair should we remove from this graph so that we make the graph a function. Now we're going to use what is called the vertical line test. The vertical line test can be used to determine whether a graph represents a function. If you can draw any vertical line that intersects a graph more than once, then the graph does not define a function, because a function has only one output value for each input value. So this is big English, but not really big English. What they're trying to tell us is, for the vertical line test, what you need to do is to go to the graph. So let's go to our right now. We have the question there, and I've drawn something there, but I'm going to explain further. So I'm going to draw a vertical line through this first point. Just watch me as I do it. So this is my vertical line. Forgive me, it's not straight, but you still understand that as a vertical line. Now there's no point for me to meet. So I drew a vertical line through it and I meet no other point. I'm going to go to the second point. I'm going to perform the same thing. You notice I don't have any point to meet, so I stop. This one, I can start from up, come down. There's still no other point for me to meet. There's just one point. But we'll come to this one, which I've already shown already with a red line. If I'm to start from up here, and sorry please, that's not too straight at all. So I start from up here and I try to follow this line down. You notice that I pass through another point on my way down. I've already used the red line to show this, but I'm showing it again. So at this point now, where you touch two lines on a point, this particular kind of point now fails the vertical line test. This is what the vertical line test is all about. When you draw the vertical line on the graph and it touches 2 points, that means that that graph is not a function. So now let's go back to our left, and then you will see that 1, 3, which I'm going to touch with purple now, it corresponds to this point, and 1 comma minus 2, this point here, it equally corresponds to this point here. Now, why am I showing this? I'm showing this because these are the 2 points that fails the vertical line test. So if we want to get the solution to this problem, what we have to do is to find the point that we are going to remove, and when we remove it, the graph will now represent a function, because they're asking you, the question is which ordered pair can be removed so that the resulting graph represents a function. So they want us to remove something so that the graph represents a function. Now, we already have seen the 2 points that we can remove, so we are going to consider removing 1. And for this particular case, we are going to look through and we will find out that, excuse me please, okay, sorry, I had some network issues, so I'm back now. So what I was saying before the network affected me is that we would have to find among the 2 points the one we're going to remove. So in the option, we have some of them given to us. In the option, this is minus 2, 2, 1, 3, 5, minus 4, and minus 4, 4. So we're supposed to remove 1. Now, it's only 2 points that we are interested in, 1, 3, and 1, minus 2. If we look through, we don't have 1, minus 2 here, but we have 1, 3. So therefore, we are definitely going to pick this as our answer, 1, 3. So once you remove these points, you understand that if you now draw the vertical line, it's not going to touch 2 points because you have removed 1, 3. It's going to touch only one of the points. So this is how to do the vertical line test, and this is how to know which ordered pair you're going to remove to make a graph a function. I hope you understood. You can practice other questions online using this knowledge. God bless you. I hope to see you soon. Thank you.